be honest, Breakout Season totally baited me. At first glance, it looks so clear and so simple, almost chill. It's got that aesthetic that makes you think, yeah, I know Breakout. I've played this 1,000 times. I'll just put on a podcast and relax. And then, 5 minutes later, I'm getting absolutely dismantled. This is one of those rare games where the learning curve isn't just a hurdle, it is the entire experience. It's a physics-driven roguelike take on the classic arcade formula, but it spirals into what I can only call controlled chaos. The core loop is simple: aim, fire, break blocks. But the physics engine here is demanding. Angles matter, timing is everything, and then you have the produce system. Yes, your skill tree is literally made of fruits, vegetables, and plants. Early on, you're just grabbing onions and berries at random, not really knowing how to synergize. But once those synergies click, like finding the right combo to change your ball behavior, or scaling your scoring for the long term, the game shifts. You stop playing a simple arcade game and start executing a strategy. That click moment? That is where the game becomes incredibly satisfying. What really keeps the game fresh though is how the different modes flip the script. You have pinball, which is your baseline experience. But then you jump into bouncy ball, and suddenly everything is a chaotic, punishing mess because you can't predict the shots. Then you flip to bowling ball, and the game feels heavy. The balls are twice as heavy. Every shot is deliberate, and you have to rethink your entire approach. My personal favorite, or not, fireball mode. Everything breaks in one hit, but you only get one ball. It turns a chaotic physics game into a high-pressure precision challenge where every single click feels like a life or death decision. I also have to give a shout out to the crunchiness of this game. The soundtrack is catchy, but it's the sound effects that sell it. Every hit and chain reaction feels punchy. When you land that perfect shot and the screen erupts, the audio makes it feel like you've actually accomplished something. On the technical side, I've played this on both my ROG Ally and Steam Deck. It runs beautifully on handhelds. However, pro tip, if you want to master those high precision modes, use a mouse. The tighter aiming makes a massive difference when the game starts demanding perfection. The best part? Failure doesn't feel like wasted time. Runs are short, and every time I lose, I don't feel frustrated. I feel like I just learned something. I immediately want to jump back in and try a different produce combo. Breakout Season is tough, clever, and way deeper than it looks. If you enjoy arcade games that reward genuine mastery, and you don't mind being humbled before things finally click, this is absolutely worth your time.